Hey guys, what's up? On today's video, we're going to be talking about who has the best chance of seeing snow during the month of October. So let's get right into it. First off, we need to look at the temperatures, and this is predicting, I think, all the way to October 20th, so that'll give us a very good look at what's to come. So you could see, especially the first month of October, the first part of October, it's going to be mild and warm across most of the country. But again, October, there's not going to be much snow across the Midwest or the Northeast, just in the mountains of the Northeast and the Rocky Mountains. And that's the areas that we're going to be focusing on, and the North and the Western South Dakota, North Dakota, and Nebraska, because those areas often get snowstorms that try to come off the Rockies. So you can see the temperatures are going to be quite low across Yellowstone, the Colorado mountains, Idaho mountains, Montana mountains, all pretty much all across the Rocky Mountains. And we're not going to be focusing on tiny areas of snow because that's really hard to pinpoint exactly where. But pretty much the Sierra Nevada is going to be with snow, but I'm not going to focus on that because that's pretty much a given. We're going to be focusing on these areas over here and parts of the Northeast. So you can see we're going to be going through time. It's going to be gradually getting cooler through the month because that's how it's supposed to be getting cooler through the month. Temperatures are going to be dropping. You could see Chicago, Madison, Iowa getting into the 30s, upper 30s, but not necessarily frost or ready for snow because that's only during the night. So that doesn't necessarily mean during the day that's going to be cold, because most of the, even in the Rockies, most of the, see, during the days it's going to be 50s, 40s. It's only during the night that they drop down. So you could see cold temperatures are expected. Also, now let's look at the rain versus frozen precipitation for the next 384 hours, and let's go back all the way to zero. And you could see there's going to be quite a bit of snow across the Rockies, where especially where you could see some snowstorms where pretty much where the cold is going to be, where you saw in the blue, that's where the snow is going to be. And also parts of the very fringe of the north, you could see there's going to be some snow showers, along with some snow showers in Maine. You could see right there a little bit hints of blue. That's also possible, especially later on in the month. And this only goes to October 16th, so this only gives us an idea of the first half of the month. So in the second half of the month is probably going to be colder and most likely more snow across the Northeast. We also need to look at the ENCO outlook, and you could see La Nina is favored 55 through 60% during the northern hemisphere fall and winter of 2017, 2018, and obviously October is part of fall, so that includes us. So that's generally going to be a little bit cooler than average, so that means more snow in the places that wouldn't expect it that early. So this is my final outlook. It looks kind of weird, but that's what I made. And you can see the Northeast, the dots are pretty much where snow showers can occur, not full-blown snowstorms, because I don't think there's going to be any snowstorms in October across the Northeast. Even though that has happened in before, I don't think it's going to occur. I think there's just going to be scattered snow showers or snow flurries across parts of the Northeast, also across northern Minnesota, North Dakota, UP of Michigan, northern Michigan, and upper Wisconsin. That's what the dots indicate. And then this outlined in red, these areas indicate snow or major snows, 2 to 3 inches. So at least 2 to 3 inches. And you could see these the Cascade Mountains and eastern half of Idaho, Yellowstone, Montana, Wyoming, and then across South Dakota, western South Dakota, and western Nebraska. I think so because there's a lot of Colorado lows that come out and spin out, and especially during late October can produce snow across here. So that's definitely a possibility that could occur this year. So again, this isn't 100% accurate, but it's going to give you a general idea what to expect during the month of October, where most areas are going to receive, where most likely. And then during November and October, I'll make these videos. It will occur probably further south and south until it reaches the maximum about January and February. But as of now, this is what it looks like. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys on the next episode.